So when the Bible says that where there is no vision, people perish. In other words, the Bible here is trying to say that if you go by sight, you are lost. If you are simply just living as a person without having something that you need to achieve in life, you are lost. The Bible is trying to remind us that as people, we have come here on earth in order to fulfill, in order to do something. We have come here on earth in order to produce something. We are not simply just living as people without having a plan. When God created us to come and live here on planet Earth, He is expecting us to do something. There is no person who does not have a purpose in life. Each and every person who is created by God was created having a gift. And the very same gift that we are given by God, the most important or the greatest gift that God has ever given man is the gift of the vision. It means whatever you imagine, whatever you think of becoming, you will end up becoming the very same person. Why? Because a vision is power. When you say that if you are still young, then you tell yourself that when I grow up, I want to become a doctor. Indeed, you will become a doctor. If you tell yourself that I want to become a magistrate, I want to become a lawyer, I want to become an auntie, I want to become a judge, indeed you will become the one. If you tell yourself that I just want to become a social worker, I want to run the companies, I want to lead the organizations, indeed you will end up becoming a person who can be found in position of leading such. Why? Because once you tell yourself that I just want to achieve this and that upon my life, you will end up achieving that goal or that dream. Why? Because once you tell yourself that I want to become something, it means that you have a vision. But if you go by sight, that's why you will be telling yourself that I cannot do this and that because I do not have this and that. And once you begin to have that kind of mentality, you cannot achieve anything in life. Life itself needs a person who does have a vision. Life itself needs a person who does have a focus. You do not have to allow to be controlled by the situations. God is expecting us to change the situations. God is expecting us to change the environment. At the environment where we are living, if there's a lot of people who have never gone to school, it means that when we have a vision, we must say that we are going to be the pioneers. Don't be afraid in life to start new things. Be like this man, we call it Christopher Columbus, who discovered America. Be a person who can discover new things upon your life. If there is no author upon your family, tell yourself that at my family, I just want to become an author. At my family, if there is no doctor, I will be the first doctor. If at my family there is no one who has completed grade 12, tell yourself that at my family, I will become the very first person who will complete grade 12. If there is no one who has ever been into the tertiary institute, tell yourself that I just want to find myself at the tertiary institute studying a certain course. And God will help you. Why? Because once you begin to tell yourself that I want to achieve this and that, you will end up becoming the same kind of person. If there is no one who has built a machine, tell yourself that I want to be the first one. If there is no one who bought a car, tell yourself that I just want to be the first one. And God will help you, will usher you towards that goal, regardless of enemies, regardless of obstacles, because once you have a vision, obstacles is a must for you to come across the obstacles. It's a must for you to come across the hindrances. But a person who has got a vision will learn to stand still. And once you learn to stand still, one day you will stand and become a person who is accountable.